Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be doing something a bit different than usual. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do Zorro tricks, or many of them is floorball tricks, with this stick. So you may have seen these tricks on my Instagram at prestige.hky, and you're pretty much just trying to keep the ball like in the pocket of this stick and doing different tricks with it. So first thing you're going to need is a stick like this. So I have a Floorball Plus, Tricks Plus stick. And then you're going to need like a ball like this. Any of these will work. So as long as they're just like around that size, they should work, like a tennis ball or, yeah. I'm going to be using a Floorball. Alright, so this video is kind of inspired by Pavel Barber, because he made a how-to video like a long time ago, and that was when these tricks were like just starting up. I'm going to be talking about some of the tricks he did, like the beginner ones, and then I'm going to be getting into some more advanced ones that have came up since that video. So the first one I'm going to show you is just how you go across like that, how you pick up the ball off the ground usually. So you want to start with the ball around, not like in the pocket, but like kind of beside it like that and a bit in front. But probably just practice without the ball first. You want to just go in like a semicircle, like that. Don't go like straight across. You go in like a circle. That'll make it a lot easier. And then you can try with the ball once you're comfortable. Just like that. It shouldn't be too hard, but if you aren't getting it, keep practicing. All of these tricks you'll have to practice for a while to get them down good. So, just again, that. Alright, so after you've got that one down, you probably want to learn how you can get it up after, and then like do that. Just like back and forth. So, you can do that. And then you may be still dropping it here. So if you're still doing that, make sure you're really rolling your wrist and making sure the pocket's like not upside down or on the side too much. But you should be able to do that. So that, and then as Pavel Barber said in his video, like make sure you're not going like too fast, or like you're just gonna, the ball's just gonna come out. So you want to do these things slow at first, and then after practice you can start going a lot faster with them. So you gotta go like that, and then roll your wrist, bring it kind of up in an arc around. And also, if you're not like understanding what I'm saying, I'm trying to explain it as best as I can, but if you're not really understanding, you can also just watch what I'm doing, kind of redo it, sort of. And also make sure the ball is like on level with your stick, like the stick is straight, the blade of the stick is straight when you're doing that, or else if it's like sideways and you're like, it's just gonna fly out. And one thing I forgot to mention, guys, is when you're doing, so you're going across and then this, you really gotta focus on that top hand, because look, that's what's doing all the work. Like I can just do it with one hand. So you got to make sure that wrist is rolling on the top hand, and keep your bottom hand probably more loose, because it's just gonna make it easier. And yeah. Okay, so the next thing is kind of a different version of this, which is going like down low and side to side, like that. So for that, guys, you're just gonna wanna do your pickup, and then you have it here. And then if you already got like this down pretty good, then you shouldn't have too much trouble. It's just same motion as like the pickup, which is this, going like 180. That's kind of how you start out. And then you're just rolling that wrist, moving that top hand. Okay, so now that we got the basics down, I'm going to be going to some more advanced things. So the next thing, you probably won't do it fully right away, like that. I'm not even that good at it still. Maybe that's pretty bad. But you're probably gonna start out doing it like this. Like that. You won't go like, I won't do it like that. But that's okay though, because that kinda is what leads up to being able to do a thing that a lot of people have trouble with, I know, and a lot of people want to learn, which is the around the world, or like behind the back, or whatever you want to call it. But this, like that, like I suggest that you learn how to do that first. See, I didn't even do it, but I suggest you learn that first, because it's kind of the same motion of going like that, like that. And for that move, you're just gonna want to kind of do the same thing as this, but roll your wrists even more. And like, it's almost hard to explain, but you're gonna want to go like around. Like when you get to there, you're gonna roll your wrist again, and then stop. And then you want to quickly go back. You do like that if you're like a beginner, or that. But yeah, again, it's gonna be like pretty hard, so don't expect to get it right away. So for the behind the back, you're probably gonna want to start without the ball, because this one's like really hard. You're gonna want to use what you were just doing, like that, but like that, and you're gonna use that to be able to go all the way around your back. And the key in this, I feel like, is you want to keep this, the pocket, you want to keep this like close to your body, because if you make it go outwards like that, then the ball is just going to fly out, and that's what most people have problems with. But they're like in the middle, they got that down, and then like they do that, and the ball just like flies out, and that's what I had problems with too. So you're just going to want to keep this like close to your body, and also try to keep the stick, like I did this at the start, I'd be like not really behind the back, it'd be like more over. You want to do it like around. Focus on that, and then start doing it with a ball. Don't get discouraged, like you just gotta practice it for a really long time. And just do that. And yeah, hopefully that works out for you guys. I know it's really hard to explain how to do some of these, but you just gotta try your best and like keep practicing, honestly. Like that's how you're gonna get to learn these. Okay, so for the last tutorial of the video, this is really advanced, so definitely don't expect you to be able to do this right away. Just for something after you've really got that behind the back down and you wanna move on to harder things, is just going like, I don't even know how to explain it, like around the world, and then like with one hand you go around the world again, pass it to the other hand, and then like stop, bang. It like gets pretty hard at the end, but yeah, it's the same idea of going like that and then coming back across. So for this, you're gonna want to obviously be able to do that behind the back really well. Pick it up around the back, have it on this hand, on your, well, it's my left hand because I'm using left-handed stick, but it'd be on your right hand, and then go back. I just can't really do this with the ball because you're going in like slow motion, but so you go behind the back, let go with this top hand, and you're just gonna want to keep going. Then when you're like halfway behind your back, pass it to this hand, His hand takes it. That. And bang. Roll that wrist. Put the ball there. That's gonna do it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something new. Hope you go get a Floorball Plus stick or some sort of Zorro stick and try it out for yourself. If you did think I helped, comment below, or if I forgot something, I might put it in the description, so maybe check there first and then comment if I forgot something, or if I forgot a trick that you really wanted to learn. Maybe I can do a part 2, or even like one on puck tricks. So yeah, just leave a comment below. What do you think? So yeah, and I'll see you in the next one.